Halloween season is upon us, which makes me extremely happy. So in today's video, I will show you my updated white face routine. And I'll show you how to make it comfortable, non-sticky, and long-lasting. So let's start with some skincare. First, I'm going to exfoliate my skin, which is a very crucial step because you want to remove all those dead skin cells. So then the makeup is going to go on your skin very smooth. It's not going to catch any dry spots. And it's going to give you overall this nice and smooth surface. Next, I'm taking my hydrating toner, which is starting the hydration in my skin. And I'm moving on to my moisturizing serum. I highly recommend layering on a serum under your moisturizer because it's going to give you a lot more moisture, which you do want in this type of a look. And of course, don't forget your eye cream because you are applying makeup around your eyes as well. So I'm finishing with my moisturizer. Give yourself a little massage, pamper your skin. It's gonna feel really nice, and then let it sit for around 5 to 10 minutes just so everything can sink in and you're ready for makeup application. Then I recommend using a primer according to your skin type. I like to use a pore minimizing primer under my eyes just because we're dealing with a face paint and I don't want that to go into my pores. And I'm on the drier side, so I am using a moisturizing spray as a primer. For the face paint, I'm using the Kryolan Super Color. I absolutely love this product. You can get it as a palette. You can get them separately. You can customize your own palette. And whenever it's not Halloween, I can use these as creamy eyeshadows, which is absolutely amazing. I love the texture. Doesn't go too greasy. You don't have to mix them with water. So it's absolutely perfect. And I'm also going to mix in a little bit of a pale foundation so it goes onto the skin a little bit easier. So I'm working in some of the face paint onto my damp beauty blender, and then I'm going to take just a little bit of that foundation and then we're going to bounce all of it on the face. So I'm working my way from the center of the face, and the key here is to pretty much try to use almost everything you have on the sponge, because the less of the face paint you use, the more comfortable it's going to sit on the face, the more, in a way, like realistically it's going to look like as a skin and not as like a crust of face paint, if you know what I mean. So this was my second dip. As you can see, I covered pretty much half of my face with the first one. So just work it in. Don't forget to go into your hairline and like get all of that skin covered. Don't forget your ears. You will see later that I didn't cover my ears properly and you can see my skin peeking through. So do your ears and also go down your neck. At this point, my camera was focusing on my pumpkin behind me and not me because it couldn't recognize me. It was so difficult. Before we move on to the powder, you can take a little bit of the face paint itself and put it around the eye area just to amp up the coverage. And then let's lock everything down. You will need quite a lot of powder because you want this to be set in place. You don't want to touch your face and take off some of that greasy paint. You want the skin to be completely powdered. And it doesn't matter if you have a translucent powder, a loose one, or a transparent. Just make sure it doesn't have any color. Or if it has a white color, that could also help you out. But please press it into the skin. Do not use a circular motion. Take either a powder puff, press it in, or a brush, press it in. Just no circular motion because you are going to destroy all the work you did with your face paint. You don't want to move that product. Press it in. And definitely do not wear your costume at this point because you are going to get powder everywhere. This step is very optional, but I'm taking a white matte eyeshadow and just pressing it to the center of the face just to help out with some extra whiteness. A setting spray is always a good idea. It makes your makeup last a lot longer, but since we're probably gonna have only online Halloween parties, you can skip this one. Alright, so there you have it. I hope you found this video helpful and you'll use some of my tips. Let me know in the comments if you do, and I hope you have amazing Halloween. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.